The Trump administration is moving quickly to take U.S. citizenship away from more people who became citizens through immigration. The Trump administration is no longer focused only on who can enter the country. It is now also focused on who is allowed to remain an American citizen. For the year 2026, the administration plans a huge increase in denaturalization. Denaturalization means taking U.S. citizenship away from people who were born in another country and later became U.S. citizens. According to internal government instructions, USCIS has been told to greatly expand these cases. Immigration offices are being asked to find 100 to 200 people every month whose citizenship could be taken away. These cases would then be sent to the Department of Justice to be taken to court. This would be a huge increase. In the past, there were usually fewer than 25 cases a year. A naturalized citizen is someone who was born in another country but later became a U.S. citizen. To do this, a person must live in the U.S. for several years, pass a civics test, and have no serious criminal record. The U.S. Constitution says that naturalized citizens and people born in the U.S. have the same rights. They are supposed to be treated equally. The government cannot just take citizenship away by sending a letter. To do this, the government must file a lawsuit in federal court. A judge must decide the case. This process can take a long time. In the past, citizenship was usually taken away only in rare cases. For example, if someone lied on their application about something very serious, such as being a war criminal. Recently, the Trump administration expanded the reasons it might try to take away citizenship. These reasons now include things like alleged gain connections, human trafficking, or financial fraud. Critics worry these rules could be used unfairly or for political reasons. The Trump administration says it is not apologizing for this policy. Immigration officials say they want to focus on people who illegally obtained citizenship. They claim the goal is to protect the immigration system and go after fraud, gang activity, financial crimes, cartel ties, and violent offenders. The Justice Department agrees and has told prosecutors to pursue these cases as aggressively as the law allows. This plan is part of a broader immigration crackdown during Trump's second term. Other actions include stricter asylum rules at the southern border, pausing asylum applications inside the U.S., and limiting entry from countries in Africa and West Asia. This is no longer only about migrants at the border. It now affects people who are already U.S. citizens and have sworn loyalty to the country. For millions of naturalized Americans, the message is clear. You may have a U.S. passport, but your citizenship no longer feels completely secure. At the same time, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear a case about ending birthright citizenship. Birthright citizenship means that anyone born in the United States is automatically a U.S. citizen, even if their parents are immigrants. This rule has existed for more than 100 years and is based on the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. President Trump argues that birthright citizenship should not apply to children of undocumented immigrants or temporary visa holders. Many courts have already rejected this idea, but the Supreme Court will now decide. Experts warn that all of these actions create fear and uncertainty, not only for immigrants, but also for U.S. citizens who were born abroad or became citizens later in life. Critics say these policies are part of a larger effort to limit immigration and reduce the rights of certain groups of people in the United States. What do you think about this? Do you believe the government should be able to take away U.S. citizenship from naturalized Americans? Does this worry you or your family? If you are a naturalized citizen, does this make you feel less secure about your citizenship? Is this about safety or politics? Do you think this policy is truly about stopping fraud and crime, or is it going too far? What should change? What protections do you think naturalized citizens should have? Share your story. Have you or someone you know gone through the naturalization process? How does this make you feel? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about this and more.